This shit was too fucking funny, man. This shit was funny as fuck. Man, this dude I just got done playing has so many opportunities to beat me. He had so many opportunities to beat me. I was in a funk. I was really in a funk. I wasn't playing nowhere near my best, nowhere near my potential. I don't know why I keep playing. Maybe I'm just bored today, but I told you earlier I was a little under the weather. And, you know, I'm in like a little funk right now. So I wasn't really playing. I was just making dumb moves, just moving pieces, not really focusing, looking. I was like, oh shit, why the fuck I make that move? Or what was I thinking? I was just making some dumb ass amateur fucking moves. And if this dude was really focusing, he could have blew me out by like 25, 30 points if he wanted to. Because I was giving him the game. I was making so many fucked up, poor decisions because I just wasn't thinking. I was just doing some dumb shit. You know, you have a game where you just play stupid and you make the worst moves possible. Man, I was giving this dude the win. I was begging him to win with the moves I was making, and I still fucked him up. Still gave him a 16-point ass whooping. This was the craziest shit I ever seen. I never seen nothing like this, where a dude makes so many mistakes and they still lose. You know what I mean? That's what I was saying, man. It's all about taking advantage of your opponent mistakes. Because like guys on my level, like I said, we ain't no grandmasters. We just regular street dudes on chess.com. So, you know, a D-level player like me, you should have been able to whoop my ass with the mistakes I was making. You know what I mean? But that's what chess is about. Whoever make the most mistakes lose the game, and whoever take advantage of their opponent mistakes lose the game. He, you know, had a chance to do some damage, and he didn't take advantage of the mistakes I was making. I was making so many fucking mistakes in this game, man. I still fucked them up. I gotta show y'all this shit. This crazy. Look at this game, folks. I want y'all to pay attention to this. Please pay attention to this. This got to go down as my funniest win of all time. He was white, I was black. Focus on all. I'm gonna show you all the mistakes that I made in this game, and this shows y'all that I'm not really the greatest player. I still got a lot to learn, but I be fucking these dudes up, man. Right there was kind of a mistake, I think. Not really. That wasn't a mistake, really. Alright, that was one mistake that I made, because right there I got a hanging piece right here. Because if he take him with his knight, I can't do shit. I can't take him with my knight because I'll be moving into check. So that was one mistake, but that was a minor mistake. That wasn't the real big mistakes that I made. That was just a minor mistake. But right there, he didn't capitalize on that situation right there. Think of something else he probably could have done. No, not really. Okay, so let's see here. I move up one. Trying to think if there's anything he can do. No, I don't think so right now. What's not he could really do. Alright, so I'll take his knight. He castles. I guess he ain't wanna take my knight with his pawn just yet, even though he should have. I would have. I threaten his bishop. Then he moves down. He moved back actually. And then bam, right there, just gave up a bishop. So then he moved right there, and then bam, another mistake that I made. See what I'm saying? Another mistake that I made. So basically, he got my rook. There ain't nothing I can do to stop that. Nothing at all that I can do to stop that. He threatening my rook and my queen. Okay, so I move up there and threaten his queen. And then that was another mistake that I made, because I realized that I was giving up my queen. Like, why would I do that and I'm giving up my queen? My queen is right there for the taking. He can just take my queen, and there's not really much he can do much I can do, because once he take my queen with his knight, that's the big mistake he made. Once he take my queen with his knight, I'm in check. So then all he got to do then is move his queen out of harm's way. So he had the opportunity to take my queen right there and then put me back into check. And then he could have came down here and took my bishop. There was nothing I could do to stop that. Or not really take my bishop, because then he'd be leaving his queen open. He could have basically took my queen with his knight, put me into check, and then he could have moved his queen out the way, out of harm's way, and he would have been up by a queen. He didn't do that. Look what this motherfucker done. He was on in. Like I said, right there, he could have took my queen right there and put me into check. It was nothing I could do. I couldn't take his queen because he would have put me into check. So he moves over, put me in check again, instead of just taking my queen, and then I move down now. So that was just crazy. Then he moved back. Instead of taking my rook, he moves back and gives me his knight. Bam. So now I'm up, I'm leading in the game 11-3 when I should probably be down by double digits. So that was just really fucked up. Now watch this. It was another mistake he made. He moves that down. Where did I take? I took his pawn. He moves over. Why did he do that and just let me have his queen? Bam. Now I'm really fucking him up. 21-3. Fucking him up. This dude has so many opportunities, and he just let me fuck him up like this. He take him, and I had to move that up. That's another mistake he made. What he should have done, he could have had my queen right there. Because what he should have done is took his rook, took my bishop with his rook, and then if I took his rook with my queen, he would have took my queen with his bishop. He could have forked my queen right there. My queen couldn't move because I would have been moving into check. So that was another opportunity he had to take my queen. And he didn't see it. He took me with the wrong piece. He should have took me with the rook. He took me with the bishop. And then I just moved up. And that was it after that. I'm going to show y'all how it all ended. Took his queen. So I'm really blowing him out now. 24-11. And right there, took his rook. I'm up 29-11. 18-point ass whooping right now. And then check motherfucking mate. I ain't do it. He did it. Don't get mad at me because I fucked him up. Blew him out by 16 points. You know what I mean? He's a fucking bum. You know what I mean? So I had to take advantage of the mistakes that he was making. He made so many mistakes. This dude, I could probably, if I really broke it down, or Grandmaster broke that shit down, he probably made more mistakes than what I saw. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I'm like a D level, C level, just an average, you know, street nigga playing chess. Fucking dudes up. You know what I mean? But I ain't the greatest chess player in the world, as you see. You see how many mistakes I made. But a Grandmaster would have took advantage of that. Grandmaster would have blew me off the board with all the mistakes I was making. I was letting this dude win. I was asking him to win. And he still couldn't beat me. He let me come back and fuck him up. I just had to show y'all that, man, because that was just the craziest, if you want to call it a comeback, that I've had. I was making so many dumb moves, man. And it was partly my fault, you know what I mean? I'm not that bad of a player. Like I said, I'm an average player, whatever you want to call regular street players. That's what I am. But I was making a lot of mistakes. It just was a bad day for me. Like I said, I'm under the weather, kind of sluggish, kind of in a funk. And I still came back and fucked them up. So that's kind of fucked up, man. That was deep how I did, homie. But yeah, peace.